Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to start the unit Human Physiology of class 11th Biology. So what is the meaning of physiology? Physiology means the working of body system. In our body that is made up of cells. Cells unite to form tissue. Tissue then unite to form organ, and the organ unite to form organ system. Here the model of digestive system you can see. So what is physiology? Means how the different systems like the respiratory system, circulatory system, excretory system, how they are working in our body, how they are play the specific role in our body, that we will discuss in this unit. So that it is known as human physiology. And in this unit, the first chapter is digestion and absorption. So what is the objective to understand this unit? By understanding this unit or by study this unit, you can come to know how our body systems are working, what happen with the food if we are taking it, and then how it is digested, what is the role of different enzymes in the digestion, and what is the product of the digestion. That all you will understand in a very, you can say, the detailed way. Okay, so today we are going to start the digestive system. So firstly the question arises, what is digestion? Digestion, it is a physiological process in which the food that we have taken broken down into simple form. Simple form. If anybody asks from you what are the basic needs of man, so the food, water and the air. These three are the basic needs of the man and also the shelter. But what happened with this food if we have taken it? So the food that is digested, there are the different component of food like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. So these are the complex molecules. Our body can't absorb these food in the complex form. So there is the need of digestion, and that is known as the digestion. The definition of the digestion, the breakdown of large molecules of food into simple absorbable form so that our body can absorb these biomolecules and provide us energy, and energy that is required to do work. So this energy is given by the food, but by the digestion of this food. So we will discuss the digestive system. Digestive system, that is an example of organ system of our body. Now what is organ system? Because the basic unit of life, that is known as cell. There is the group of the cells. Group of cells is known as tissue. Then these tissue join to form organ, and then the organ join to form organ system and the body. So digestive system, it is the example of organ system. Digestive system consists of two parts. First is the alimentary canal and second is the digestive glands. Alimentary canal, it is a long tube that starts from our mouth and ends up to the anus. So it's anterior part that open up to on the mouth and the posterior part that open into the anus. There are the different parts of alimentary canal. First part of alimentary canal, that is the mouth. So here with the help of this model you can understand where the mouth is present. So here you can see that is the mouth. So this mouth, it is a transverse opening. It is a transverse opening that is bounded by our lips. So firstly the food is taken into our mouth. Then the second part is the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, also known as oral cavity. So when you open your mouth, you can see your oral cavity. So when we have taken the food, then it enters into our oral cavity. So first part, that is the mouth, and here you can see this is the oral cavity. And in the oral cavity, different types of teeth are there, tongue is also there, and different types of glands, salivary glands, that we will discuss in detail also. So here this is the oral cavity. In the oral cavity, different types of teeth are present, a muscular tongue is present, different types of teeth are in our body which help in the cutting, tearing and grinding of the food, and the tongue have different types of taste bud due to which we came to know the taste of the food. Then this oral cavity open into a common opening, and this common opening is known as pharynx. So the common opening for food and for air, that is the pharynx. And then this common opening, one is the food pipe, and one from this common opening, one is the food pipe and another is the windpipe. So you can see this because it is the digestive system. So here only the food pipe is shown. So this is the food pipe. This food pipe also known as esophagus. So esophagus, that is known as the food pipe. So can you tell me, हमारी बॉडी में जो फूड पाइप है वो आगे की साइड होती है या पीछे की साइड? सो द फूड पाइप दैट इज ऑन द बैक साइड, क्योंकि जब हम कुछ भी खाते हैं तो एकदम से आपकी जो पीठ है वो पीछे से थपथपाई जाती है, सो दैट कि अगर कोई फूड है वो अगर फूड पार्टिकल्स बीच में अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गई है तो वो नीचे चले जाते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज द फूड पाइप ईसोफेगस. In the food pipe there is no digestion of the food. The food is transported from this pharynx to the stomach. Now this food pipe open into a J-shaped structure, and that structure is known as stomach. So next part, that is the stomach. Okay, so you can see the stomach. Then the stomach open into a C-shaped structure, and this C-shaped structure is a part of small intestine. So next part of stomach, that is the small intestine, then large intestine, and rectum and anus. So there are the different parts of small intestine also there. So just revise it. Alimentary canal, the first part, that is the mouth, this mouth, then the oral cavity, common opening, pharynx is there, then the food pipe, esophagus, and then the stomach. Now there are the three parts of the stomach. The first part means esophagus open into which part of the stomach? That is known as cardiac part. So first part of the stomach where the esophagus open, this is known as the cardiac part. The next part, the body of the stomach, fundus. It is known as fundus or the fundic region. Next is the pyloric part of the stomach. This part is directly attached to the first part of small intestine. And what is the first part of small intestine? That is known as duodenum. In your lower classes, in your 10th class, you only understood that the small intestine and the large intestine. But now we will discuss the different parts of small intestine and also the large intestine. So also the part of the different stomach. So first part, that is the cardiac, fundus and pyloric. After that, it is the small intestine. So first part, that is directly attached to the stomach. This C-shaped part. This C-shaped part is known as duodenum. Okay. After that, highly coiled part is present, and this highly coiled part is jejunum. And the next is which part is attached to the large intestine. Like this, here the small intestine, the jejunum part is present, but that part which is attached to the large intestine, that is known as ileum. Okay, so after that, the large intestine, there are also the three parts of large intestine. The first part, that is the cecum. Second is, so here you can see, this is known as the cecum. Here you can see one blind sac is present, and this is known as the appendix, and it is the vestigial organ in case of human beings. In this, some bacteria live that are for the digestion of the cellulose, but now there is no work because it is not working now. The food that is cooked, so we are taking cooked food, so there is no function of this appendix. So it is the vestigial organ. So first part of large intestine, the cecum, then the colon, and the next is the rectum. Now colon. So this colon, if it is going in upward direction, it is going in upward direction, so ascending colon. If it is moving like this, transverse colon, and if it is coming downward, so descending colon. So the colon also have the three types. If it is moving in the upward direction, if it is moving in transverse direction, or if it is moving in downward direction. So upward direction, the ascending, the transverse, and the descending colon. Then this colon open into a structure that is known as the rectum. And then the last part is of alimentary canal, that is anus. So I think you understood the different parts of alimentary canal. So there are the first part, the mouth. I am just repeating it. Mouth, oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, first part of stomach, cardiac, fundus, then pyloric part, then this is known as the duodenum, jejunum of small intestine, cecum of that ileum, not the cecum, ileum of small intestine, then the large intestine parts, first the cecum, then the colon, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, rectum, and the last posterior part of alimentary canal is anus. So I think it is clear to you all, the digestive system, first part, that is the alimentary canal. Next part, that are known as the digestive glands. So what is the meaning of glands? Gland is a cell, tissue, or an organ which secrete some substances, and these substances may be hormones, may be enzymes. These may be hormones and these may be enzymes. So what are enzymes? Enzymes that are the biocatalyst which increase the rate of reaction, which help in the digestion of food also. Okay, so digestive glands. Without digestive glands, there will be no digestion of the food. If digestive system is present, only the alimentary canal, but not the digestive gland, then it takes millions of years to digest the food. So digestive glands are required for the digestion of the food. And there are the different types of digestive glands. First is known as salivary glands. Salivary. Salivary word is related to our saliva, and where saliva is present in our mouth. So the glands which secrete saliva, which secrete some enzymes for the digestion of the food, are known as salivary glands, and their position and their location is also different in our mouth. So on the basis of their position, there are the three types of salivary glands. First is known as the submaxillary, second submandibular, and third is the sublinguals. So maxillary word is related to our upper jaw. It is related to our upper jaw, and mandibular word is related to our lower jaw. जा मीन्स हमारा जो जबड़ा है, अब हमारे अपर जा से जो रिलेट करेगी दैट इज सब मैक्सिलरी. मैंडिबुलर मीन्स हमारे लोअर जा से, एंड सबलिंग्यूल्स that is related to our tongue, means below the tongue. So sublingual glands are present below the tongue. Here you can see, suppose if it is the mouth, तो यहाँ पे ये पार्ट जो होगा यहाँ पे sublingual gland होंगी. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हमारी जो है सब maxillary gland होगी, and also in the lower jaw submandibular gland. Okay. So these are the salivary glands. After that, the liver. You heard about liver. It is also known as the largest gland. So largest gland is liver, but largest endocrine gland, that is thyroid. So the liver, it is also act as a gland. After that, the pancreas. Pancreas is also a gland. It is a leaf-like structure that is present in between the stomach and the duodenum part of the small intestine. So here you can see this reddish part. So this reddish part is liver. Okay. So a green color structure, that green color structure is gallbladder. So the juice secreted by, the digestive juice secreted by liver is known as bile juice, but it is stored in a sac-like structure. This sac-like structure is gallbladder. And here you can see this leaf-like structure, that is the pancreas. So the three main digestive glands are the salivary glands, liver, and pancreas. In addition to these glands, some glands are present in the stomach, some are present in the intestine. So the glands present in the stomach, they are known as gastric glands. So gastric word आपने सुना होगा कि मेरे को गैस्ट्रिक प्रॉब्लम्स हो गई, तो स्टमक से रिलेटेड है. तो gastric glands are present in our stomach. Okay. And hepatic word जो हम relate करेंगे, that is related to our liver. Then the pancreatic glands are there. Pancreas is a gland, so pancreatic juice which is secreted by the pancreas, gastric juice which is secreted by the stomach, hepatic juice that is secreted by the liver. So except these, the intestinal glands and gastric glands are also present. So I think you understood the digestive system, the different component of digestive system. There are the two component of digestive system, alimentary canal and digestive glands. And what are the different parts of alimentary canal? So first, that is the mouth, the oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, then the rectum and the anus. Okay. Then the digestive glands, these are the salivary glands. In the upper jaw, the submaxillary gland, lower jaw submandibular, and below the tongue sublingual gland. Next is the liver, then the pancreas. These three are the main, but except these, some glands are present in the stomach. Those are known as gastric glands, and which are present in the intestine, the intestinal glands. So I think this topic is very clear to you all. So if this video is useful to you all, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.